Alright, we're going to do a battle between the Imperial Guard with Josh and the Blood Angels as myself.
Alright, HQ here, we got Knight Commander Pass. Hasn't failed me yet. It's in a Punisher tank with 2 heavy bolters for the sponson, and in his squad is a standard battle tank with no upgrades. Although all my tanks do have recovery gear and camo netting. They're listed pretty soon now. And then in heavy support, we have 2 Basilisk in 1 squad. And then we have 2 separate human rest squadrons with 1 tank in each. One's a Grass Exterminator with heavy bolt responses, and one is a Demolisher, even though this is the Eradicator in the cannon. It just counts as a Demolisher. And then for troops choice, we have a single platoon right here of 4 squads. 2 of the squads have flames, 2 of the squads have grenade launchers. And then leading the squad, we have platoon commander with a heavy flamer. And then as another HQ choice, we have a company commander, and he has a large amount of stamina, and anything else going in his unit. And then, attached to the squad, we have 2 heavy weapons teams. One is auto cannons, but it counts as las cannons. And then the second one is craft missiles. Just in case you took any flyers, but I guess it was a waste of time now. And then we have 3 chimeras. And 2 of the chimeras is my command squads. Infantry commander with 2 commander each member. And then one of the chimeras I'm going to have my veteran squad right here, which is upgraded to have carries and there's 2 constables inside the squad. So that's everything we got.
Let's start. Alright, so as my warlord we have Dante, Commander Dante. He is Lord of War. Another HQ unit, we have the Sanguinar. I realize that he's Mephiston, the model, but we're counting him as Sanguinar because I wanted to try him out. We have a Sanguinary Priest with a Power Fist, and then we have Lamartes with the Death Watch Company. Over here we have 2 tactical squads from my troops choice, one with missile launcher and one with laser cannon. We have a regular, for fast attack we have a squad of 10 with 2 flamers. And then over here we have 2 more regular squads, each with 2 sets of melta-guns. This squad of 10, and this is a squad of 5. The squad of 10, the sergeant has a power fist, and then both of these other squads without the power fist have melta bombs. This is my Death Watch company. We have 1 plasma pistol, 1 inferno pistol, and this guy has a another inferno pistol. He has got a hammer, he's got a power fist, and he's got a power sword, and the rest of them are regular base. And then right here, these guys are going to count. I just want to try them out. The Sanguinary Guard. You got to take the Sanguinary Guard with the Sanguinary, of course. We have 2 power fists, the chapter banner, not the company banner, the chapter banner, which is the upgraded version. And then all of them are counting as having a Carmine. All the rest of the 8 are counting as having a Carmine swords. And there it is, 2,000 points of Blood Angels. Rolling for deployment type. Josh is gonna roll 3, which is Hammer and Anvil. So we're gonna split it up. 24, No Man's Land, and 24. We're going to also do tactical objectives and place them and be right back. Okay, let's give you an overview of the table. I have the right side, Josh has the left side. Here's tactical objective number 1 in the hut. Tactical objective number 2 is over here. Number 3 we have over by the craters. Number 4 is over here, off in no man's land, or close to, still on Josh's side. Number 5 is by the fortress, pretty close to the middle, and 6 is right there in the middle of Josh's deployment. And now we're going to deploy. Alright, we have finished deployment. I have 1 squad inside the hut, which is we're going to count as armor 11 all around. They have the missile launcher. I have 1 squad of jump packers and 1 squad, the other tactical squad over here in the craters taking cover and hopefully holding that objective. And that is all I'm deploying. The rest is in reserve. Hopefully I don't get wiped on the first turn. Over here we have the Imperial Guard deployment. We have a single tank over here.
That's the exterminator.
The exterminator, and we got 2 chimeras with regular infantry in there. We had the heavy weapon squad, laser cannons, blob squad. Josh decided just to blob 2 of the infantry squads. We had the veterans in that chimera. There is PASC over there. Missile launchers, platoon squad, company squad. He's got a, forgot to mention, a commissar within his blob squad there. Got the demolisher and the 2 basilisks.
Lots of guys.
And see you for round 1. Turn 1 results. I moved the jump troopers up to the building. These guys with the missile launcher missed. The laser cannon shot the basilisk and got a shaken result. This fortress opened fire, plus our multi-melters through shooting ports. Windows. There's a technical term. Shot the chimera as well as the laser cannon shot the chimera, so I got 2 hits and a shaken on there, or a glance and a shaken on there. The heavy bolter took out 1 of the heavy weapon squads there, and the other 2 heavy bolters shot to this one, and they were all saved.
And these guys will have to take morale tests because they have lost 30.
Yep, morale test for.
Yep. And also, you got
The
3
heavy
wounds
weapon
on them,
squad.
and so you got 1 wound on this guy.
Yep.
Okay, so they have a morale of 8, I believe. And they're good on
Pass.
the Alright.
Alright. And we'll be back with the Imperial Guard turn. End of turn 1 Imperial Guard turn. We moved up with PASC and the chimeras and totally wiped out my poor little tactical squad with PASC. Also shot some heavy duty tanks and las cannons, wiped out the hut, which killed 3 guys and forced them to disembark. His blob squad has assaulted the fortress and gotten inside and managed to kill 2. However, I killed 5 guardsmen and he's going to roll a morale check.
If I feel that, the company standard is within 12 inches, I believe.
Okay.
Also, I need to take a morale check on these guys.
We did that, yeah.
Okay. So, morale check on these guys. 9 commissar. Might be a 10.
Don't remember what the commissar is. I don't think he's a 10,
Probably.
but he might be a 9.
Maybe.
Well, you have a negative modifier of -3 for losing combat. So 9 plus.
Leadership of 9, so 6 would fail. So I can do to reroll because of the company standard.
Okay.
-3.
And he
That's
passes
definitely
with a
passing.
3.
Okay.
Dang. Dang. Alright. 1, 2. Space Marine turn 2. End of Blood Angel's turn. We have these Commander Dante with regular jump troopers popped in here and popped out a tank there with some melta guns. with the Sanguinar, who threw a grenade and took out a couple guys there, kept a man down. Our Sanguinary Guard popped in there, wiped out his Imperial Guard unit there with their Angelus bolt guns. We had a daring raid by the Death Company. Their Inferno pistols managed to take out the Demolisher, thank goodness, because I'm pretty bunched up over here. That would have been really bad. And we have another regular jump packer squad here. Their flamers managed to wipe out the laser cannons in the bushes. Pretty good turn for the Blood Angels. All the Blood Angel reserves came in on this turn. And they did pretty good damage considering their close combat, and all they did was shooting this turn. So, end of first half of turn 1. Turn 2. End of first 2. End of bottom of turn 2, Imperial Guard turn. After taking some bruising from the Blood Angels, they turned around and opened fire. Literally all guys were surrounded. Dante's team went to ground after being hammered by frag grenades, Pask, Veteran Squad, Chimeras. The Sanguinar was left alone. The Death Company got shot up by some heavy flamers. My flamer squad over there got pretty much wiped out by the pair of basilisks. They didn't do so good. The Sanguinars lost about 3 guys to Chimera, Lemon Russ, Exterminator, right? Exterminator with the autocannons, a regular squad, and another Chimera. And still slowly battling it out in the tower between the Blob Squad and the 2 guys. We'll come back at the top of turn 3. End of Blood Angels turn 3, top of turn 3. Command. This completes the end of the bottom of turn 3, the Imperial Guard turn. Basilisks and Chimeras and Troopers and Fortress and Bolters and Laser Guns all fire at Sanguinary Guard, and they take heavy casualties. Down to 1 Sanguinary Priest and 2 Sanguinary Guard. We also lost the Death Company soldier. Other units remain untouched. End of turn 4. Space Marines got these guardsmen falling back from close combat. The Sanguinar took out both the basilisks. I'm still in close combat with the company platoon commander. Dante assaulted the Blob Squad in the fortress and inflicted 4 casualties. These guys took out the Chimera. These guys failed the charge and failed to hit it with bolt pistols. Point blank range. It was sad. End of Imperial Guard fight. Dante finished off the squad in the Bastion. The Death Company finished off the Commissar. Lost another Sanguinary Guard. And that is it.